the forgotten chef who brought Korean BBQ to the world. The untold origin story today. We explore a story buried beneath the global success of Korean BBQ. A story not written in history books, not mentioned in documentaries, and barely remembered even in Korea itself. It is the story of the first Korean chef who carried the soul of Korean BBQ beyond the peninsula, long before Hallyu K-pop or modern Korean restaurants spread worldwide. Let's begin. Before Korean BBQ became global today, Korean BBQ is famous everywhere. Sizzling meat, charcoal flames, garlic, samjang, and lettuce wraps. But centuries ago, barbecue in Korea was a local tradition, passed from village to village. No one could imagine that it would reach other continents. Travel was limited. Exchanges with foreign cultures were rare, and most Koreans stayed within their land. Yet one man dared to dream differently, the man known only as the Fire Master. According to old merchant diaries and oral legends, there was a traveling chef from the late Joseon era known simply as Buljang, meaning Master of Fire. His real name is unknown, but his presence left traces. Old cooking tools found on trade routes, journals from merchants praising his grilled dishes, and drawings showing a Korean man grilling meat for foreigners. He was born in a small farming village where meat was scarce and treasured. From a young age, he was fascinated by fire. Not the destructive fire, but the controlled flame used for cooking. He studied how charcoal burned, how meat reacted to heat, and how fat dripped to create aromas. To him, BBQ was not just food. It was an art, a journey fueled by curiosity. Buljang worked briefly in a local tavern where travelers from China, Japan, and Southeast Asia passed through. They praised his grilled dishes, saying, "This taste we have never had before." Hearing this, Buljang made a bold decision. He would travel beyond Korea to share this flavor with the world, carrying nothing but a portable iron grill, a wooden box of spices, and his signature charcoal. He joined merchant caravans heading toward foreign lands. Korean BBQ meets the outside world. Legend says his first destination was Liaodong, a region in China. There, people were intrigued by how Koreans grilled meat. Buljang prepared bulgogi-style slices, seasoned with soy sauce, pear juice, garlic, and sesame oil. Foreign merchants were astonished. Some said it tasted like a sweet flame. Others said it was fire dancing with meat. He continued traveling, teaching cooks along the way how to marinate beef slices, cook over charcoal, and wrap grilled meat with vegetables. These methods were recorded in notes from foreign traders who wrote, "A man from Joseon cooks meat with mastery we have never seen." The transformation of a tradition. As Buljang traveled across borders, he adapted Korean BBQ to local ingredients. In one region, he used mountain herbs when garlic was unavailable. In another, he replaced beef with lamb or chicken. Every adaptation carried a piece of Korea. Soon, people began calling his style fire meat of Joseon. He gained a reputation not as a warrior or nobleman, but as a culinary traveler, one who brought warmth and unity through food. Challenges, risks, and survival traveling in ancient times was dangerous. Bandits, harsh weather, foreign diseases, and limited food, yet Buljang survived by cooking. When threatened by bandits, he grilled food for them. When traders fell ill, he cooked restorative broth over charcoal. When storms trapped caravans, he shared meat he preserved with salt. His cooking became his language, his protection, and his way of forming alliances. A forgotten ending one day, after decades of travel, Buljang vanished from record. Some believe he settled in a foreign land. Others say he returned to Korea quietly. Some legends claim he passed away in a mountain village with only his grill beside him. But the proof of his existence remains in foreign cooking manuscripts describing Korean-style marinades, charcoal grilling, and vegetable wrap methods long before Korean immigration ever reached those regions. Buljang may not have opened restaurants, he may not have written books, but his journey planted the seeds of what would later become Korean BBQ, the global phenomenon. Final chapter, his legacy today. Every time you hear meat sizzling on a grill. Every time someone abroad says, "Let's go eat Korean BBQ." Every time a foreign visitor wraps meat in lettuce and dips it in sumjang. A silent part of that tradition belongs to Buljang, a wandering chef, a firemaster, a man whose name vanished but whose flames did not. This is the untold story of the Korean chef who carried Korean BBQ to the world. Before the world even knew Korea,